Friends, hello, welcome back. It is the beginning of a potential series. Thank you for shouting or suggesting it there, Kelly. I didn't really think about it. I was like, you know what? Good idea. We do the team rebuilds in NHL. Did we ever try to Madden? I don't remember now, but we do the team rebuilds in NHL. I thought, let's try the team rebuilds in MLB The Show. Now, we haven't done this before. We have not played a lot of MLB The Show franchise mode. So we're going to use the Cincinnati Reds, one, because it's our favorite team. And two, obviously, if we do continue to make this a series, we'll use the other teams as well. But we're using the Reds because we understand it's favorite team. I understand the Reds team needs stuff we need to go after. And because we're a lot newer to the franchise aspect of things in MLB The Show, I think it'll make it a little bit easier to kind of get into the flow of things. I'm not sure how this is going to go. You know, it's probably going to take some franchise practice here to get used to playing with these particular rosters. And it's probably too early still, but we could probably load active rosters, or not active, but custom rosters where people put the real team's prospects in. I imagine we're still waiting on that, considering the game just, came out at 24 hours ago. Somebody's still making those custom rosters. So for now, we'll just use the generated stuff. Down the road, we'll probably add that to it though. But for the Reds, 6th in the power, 13th contact, 20th ranked, team budget 147. You get the bats, the lookouts, and again, this is the first time we jump to a franchise, and let's take a look at some of the settings. GM contracts, we'll leave it off because it's just a one-year thing. We get a one-year rebuild to make the trade signings, whatever, to try to win a World Series. Allow legend free agents off, fantasy draft off, roster control off, computer trading on, ignore budgets off, force trades off, designated hitter auto, extra new owner on, short, sounds good, okay, advance. Coaching task, let's take a look at your set lineups. Scouting, hire and manage roster, manage 40-man roster moves for agents and trades. That is everything. What we want, right? We don't want to do the scouting. I would rather not do the scouting. So can we customize this? Customize, toggle, auto, manual, auto manage, manual. I don't want to do the development, the scouting. Set lineups and rotations, injury management, we will auto manage that. No, I want to auto that, manual this. Okay, we got it. Because we want to do the waivers, trades, free agency, roster moves. Continue. I want to see, okay, there's no injuries button, apparently. We'll return to injuries off, though, if we can. Still getting used to this MLB The Show menu this year. Are they giving us a tutorial? I do not know what's going on. Oh, we're waiting. Auto-saving, okay. But we'll go to the settings. We'll turn off the injuries. Again, just going through the rundown the first time we do this, everything we do. And for future episodes, we'll have it already taken out of. But just to kind of get an idea of what you guys want us to do in the long game here. So if we have some settings you want to see us change, just feel free to bring it up, and we can do it in the future here. But let's take a look. Your general fielding aids on, don't care. Wind, hot zones, tutorial tips. We'll turn that off just so it doesn't bother us. I don't see anything regarding injuries. Injuries. Advanced. There it is. Injuries off. Okay, so it's already turned off. I like that. We should be good. Should be good from that standpoint. Applied changes. Now let's take a look at this Reds team. Review sponsorships, view budget. And the sponsorships, that's another thing. I guess we can add those in the future. We don't have any right now. Dang it! I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Oh, yes, it does. Or doesn't it? I think there's stuff that helps players now. It used to just be a sponsorships thing. But now you also get, whatchamacallit, boosts and stuff for your players. So I think that might be something we can look into in the future. Or we can just completely ignore that stuff and not have that be part of the rebuild. Again, opinions always wanted from that standpoint. How in the heck do we look at the team here? I'm telling you, it is going to... I hope it doesn't sound cringy or annoying, because again, it's new. It's new for a lot of us that have been playing. I haven't ever played it before, but it's new, the menu setup this year, that we have everything here at the bottom. Instead of on the sides. The calendar, scouting, review sponsorship, view budget, set trade block, trade... where in the baseball is this thinking... Where's my roster? Trades, transactions, depth chart. Okay, here's what we're looking for. All right, let's go here. Sonny Gray, Louis Castillo, top of the order, beautiful. Michael Lorenzen, they got... Ooh. Interesting. Come on, Michael Lorenzen, a starter. We might be able to make that work. We might need a fifth man in the rotation, and as we know, the Reds need a shortstop. Jonathan India, absolute stud. But MLB The Show has not updated him yet, understandably so, early in the year. So we're going to have to find a shortstop. That was a Reds need going into the season. It is still a Reds need now. So we'll go shortstop. Nick Castellanos with the disrespect. Nick Senzel's a big part too, but right now not a high overall. So we might need a center fielder We need a 5th man in the rotation, and I think we need a shortstop. As far as the bullpen's concerned, Amir Garrett, the disrespect, 75 overall. Sean Dillon, we really need a guy in the bullpen. We might need to go closer, reliever, shortstop, center fielder. Now, it is hard to tell. This is pretty sick. It shows next year, too. That's cool. I haven't seen that in a franchise before. That's crazy. I'm assuming that's based on contracts, right? That's sick. I like that. That is hats off to MLB The Show for that one. That is a cool idea there. But let's talk trades. Let's talk trades, baby. Now, we're not doing Suarez. But we might do Nick Senzel. Is Nick Senzel an option here? Nick Senzel, we could do a suggest trade. Let's see what's out here. All of them MLB ready. See what they got out here for us. Nick Senzel and John Means, starting pitcher. We're going to say negatory there. No. Ross Stripling. There's a pitcher. If we could trade Senzel for a 5th man in rotation, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind better, but it ain't a bad idea there either. So, I don't think you can trade draft picks in this either. So, it's going to be tough. But I do think we do have to find ourselves a starting pitcher there. So where can we possibly go here? Starting pitchers. Anthony. How you doing? Okay, Chris Sale. That's an expensive pitcher, but that'd be a nice one to have. So throw it out there. Xander's an 82 overall in this game. Man, I guess overalls really ain't the highest when you consider it. We're going for Xander. No, we can't. That's expensive. We should though, but it's expensive. Not that a cap matters too much in this because there ain't one, just a payroll, which is also going to be an interesting dynamic to all of this. Let's look at Luke Voigt's an 86 right now. Corey Kluber, 1-year deal. Let's talk Corey Kluber. What is it going to take for Corey Kluber? Trade. How do I send the trade? This is going to be an experiment here. Offer trade. Offer this trade to the Yankees. Actually, hang on. It's telling us feedback. We think we should be getting more value than what you're offering us. Okay. So what else can we offer here? Reds all. Red starting pitchers. We're going to throw them a starting pitcher in return. That's not going to be starting anymore. So Wade Miley. Oh, baby, they're interested in it. Wade Miley and Nick Senzel for Corey Kluber. Send it, baby. Sounds like a good deal. We'll accept that. Corey Kluber is now a Cincinnati Red. Is he getting older? Is he getting expensive? A little bit. But he's going to play for this ball club. Absolutely. You are dang right. All right. Now we have to go bullpen, I think. We really need a shortstop. But I don't know how this is going to turn out. And we need somebody to close down games. Chad Green could be an option. Let's look at closing pitchers. 87. Chappie looking solid. Kirby Yates solid. We might just keep going with the Yanks. They owe us after getting Chapman for Glaber, or giving up Glaber. Was it Glaber Torres that they got? They got Glaber Torres for Chapman after that Cubs deal where we traded him for far less. The Yankees owe us a little bit for that one. So throw it out there. Greg Holland. Ryan Presley. I like Ryan Presley. How old's Presley? 32. A little bit older. Might be a little bit cheaper for that reason. That's the area we're going to look at. Some of the guys with some age. Rosenthal's even an 84. He had a good year last year. Ken Giles, 84. 83 for Edwin. Edwin's only an 83 overall. How's his price tag? He's too young. Yeah, he's 27. They ain't going to trade him cheaply. That was how you back out of a menu. Nice. Love to see it. Who else we got out here? Padres, no. Kenley Jansen, Scott Alberg. Joaquin Soria. Closing out there. Richard Rodriguez. Gosh, Hader's an 85. We just have to keep in mind the overalls ain't really high in this game. I like that. But they just, 79 really isn't a horrible overall. Edwin Diaz. Oh, Will Smith. I'd like an average. How about, let's try Ken Giles. Which one? Yeah, let's try Ken. Let's see where the Mariners at with Ken Giles. Actually, 100 greens in the game. So is Lodolo. So maybe EA's got the, or EA. PlayStation's got the prospects this year. They used to not have the rights to those, right? Did that change? There was a point where they did not have the rights. Ooh, so if we do Lodolo for Ken Giles, Lodolo's a nice player. But we're not worried about the future. Just, being honest. Can we trade draft picks? I don't think we can. Are you allowed to trade draft picks? I should know this as much as we watch baseball, but are you allowed to trade draft picks? Teams don't normally do that. I think I've seen it. It's just rare to happen. Who else can we add on here that might butter up the deal? Oh, yeah. We'll add on Osick. Osick to the deal. Offer trade. Ken Giles. We think we should be getting more value. Okay, then. That's not going to happen. We're going to add the B potential at a 58 overall. We'll try that one instead. We think we should be getting more value. We'll go a little bit more. A little bit more. Sounds like a good deal to us. All right, so it took us a couple of prospects, but we just beefed this up. Starting pitching better. Bullpen looking good now. Now the question becomes, how is... Now look at free agency this time of the year. I'm imagining trade talks into draft day. Draft day 62 days away. That's another thing we won't be touching. Let's see here. Roster lineups, pitching rotation budget. We will best rosters all of this. Assistants accepted. I gotcha. How do we look for the free agents? Right there. All right, so free agents. Let's look here. Oh, Roberto Ozuna's out there. Should have went to the free agents first. We could have picked up Cole Hamels as well. Some players out here in free agency. So Ozuna, what the money in the holy smokes. Roberto won some cash today. Let me tell you what. We're backing out of that. We're going to pay him, though. We are going to pay him 4 years, 3 years. We're the Reds. We don't have as much money, though. Total payroll after that. Projected surplus. Max offer 8.85. Before 20. Whatever. We're going to go big on Roberto Ozuna. How do I send it? Just like that. I've given you off some thought, and I've decided to accept. All right, Ozuna is now a Cincinnati Red. Big addition there. Tyler Flowers. What else we got out here? We need shortstop, center fielder, shortstop, anything decent. Cristobal Cairo is out there. That's an upgrade from India. How about center? Cespedes is out there. What's his overall? 75. Okay, then. MLB player Naquin. Naquin's 30. Oh, 29. I was going to say, there's no way he's 39. So he's currently our starter. It'd be nice to upgrade that. Now we live and learn, though. There were some free agents out there. We're so used to, I can't express it, we're so used to playing NHL where there ain't free agents. The overalls aren't signed. But there are some free agents out there in baseball, which is cool. It gives us more options. We're going to do some more trade talks. We're going to have to go big on a shortstop. And I already know some Reds fans want to see this one. So let's go talk some trades with... we can't get Frankie Lindor no more. Where else were the Reds? What was we looking at? Bo Wilson. I know what I was thinking. We're bringing him back to Cincinnati, baby. As soon as I find him. As soon as we find him, he is coming back to the Reds. I am telling you right now, it is going to happen. It has to happen. I got to find him. I can't find him. Did I just go through every team? There's no way. Xander Galvis, Crawford. What's Freddie Galvis? 72. Tatis, Seager, Trevor Story, Ahmed, Edmund, no. Urias, no. Hello? He's not a free agent. There's a Segura. There he is. D.D. Gregorius. You're coming back to the Reds. Budget after, negative 5.5 million. Budget before, 8 million. He's got a contract on him. Where do we go here to free some of that bad boy space up? Shortstop. Third base, India. Nice player. Reds left field, Jesse Winker. Where is Shogo? Shogo. He's getting paid and I don't see him here. We're not trade him if we don't want to. Maybe not. That could probably be it. Let's see if he's on here somewhere. Because I know that would open some cap up. Yeah, it's not looking like that's going to happen. You know who would trade him? Oh, baby. Yes, sir. The Punisher. That is some disrespectful power. Nonetheless, we'll throw him on there. We're going to be overall for trade. This trade cannot be completed because of budgetary constraints. So we might not be able to make D.D. Gregorius work after all. Let's see if there's another shortstop option out here. A little bit cheaper. Frankie Lindor. That's not a little bit cheaper. We go Rojas. That's an upgrade. It's still expensive. Nancy Swanson would be a nice player. He's got that A potential. Rojas, though, 79, 32 years old. He could be a nice player there. He's got a little bit solid defensive player. Decent contact. How's he looked in the past? 247, 290, 252, 284. I mean, he can provide. He's not a powerful guy. That's all right, though. We need some contact guys. This is a team that's got a lot of power on it already. You got a guy that's going to hit you 4, 5, 10 home runs a year, whatever. But he about 284, 300. Hey, that'd be nice to have. Miguel Rojas. He can do a little bit of everything. A fair trade, though, for Aquino. Should be getting more value. Not a fair trade, though, and a little bit more value than that. So we'll talk Mike Freeman. Definitely interested. Send it. I like doing trades in this game. Sounds like a good deal to us. All right, so we just made some big trades for this Cincinnati Reds team. Will that make them a contender? Here we go. So navigate. I want to go best or would automatically do it. No, Ken Giles is not a starting pitcher. What are you talking about? What in the heck is that, EA? I'm calling you EA, even though it's San Diego Studios. So let's see here. Player navigate. I want to do best possible lineups. I guess we're not going to do it from that screen. Depth chart lineups. We'll go lineups here. DH, empty, 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 empty. This could take some time, so we're going to set this real quickly here. All right, so we've got that all set up. Starting rotation of Sonny Gray, Louis Castillo, Corey Kluber, Michael Lorenzen, and Tyler Mahle. I like what I see there. 3 big fish at the top there. And then over there in the bullpen, Amir Garrett, Doolittle, the setup guys. Loved it. Ken Giles slamming the door there. And then you have TJ Antone, Lucas Sims. Some young studs there. Not the highest of overalls, but guys that can continue to grow for this team. Looking at the batting lineup, so just look at right-hander. We'll go no DH. Obviously we're going to see at the most. Winker, Votto. We're going to try Castellanos. Castellanos batting 3, Suarez 4. We're going to put Rojas. I don't want to see Rojas higher in the lineup. I do, honestly. I like what this man can do. Good contact across the board. We'll see how Winker plays at the top for now. Winker against the lefties, not the greatest. So when we play him against the right lefties, he's not going to be bad up there. We got Tucker Barnhart. And right now, Tyler Naquin. I know we haven't touched the center field position. That was another one we wanted to get at. Maybe we'll play some games. See how Naquin does out there. Because we did lose Nick Senzel, which I think we didn't get enough in return for, quite frankly. But again, just keep it in mind, it's a 1-year build trying to win a World Series here. If Naquin struggles, we're going to have to go for something else out there. Maybe look for a team that's trying to sell a player. But when left-hand pitching, again, that's where we put Rojas up there, the better contact guy. And then we have Votto. Then we have Castellanos, Naquin, Winker farther down in the order. Gives Stevenson a chance to play some ball as well. That's why we got him in there. But I think we're ready to play some games. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's get the first, let's get the first month out of the way. I know things sim up so much more quickly in MLB The Show, so that's pretty sick. Good start. Auto-fix lineups. The bats do not have 4 valid lineups. Auto-fix lineups. Yeah, that's cool. Sure. We ain't worried about that. We're going to turn off critical situations. We would not play those. We're just trying to win the World Series. Team so far playing some good ball. 8-4. I like seeing that. As long as that auto-fix just the minor league system there. Big losing streak. 5 in a row. San Francisco, Cleveland. Did not treat the Reds too well there, but is still a positive club. 14-10, getting just through the month of April. I would love to see that. 14-11 out of the Reds through April. That's not bad. That is not bad. But let's take a look here at what we can talk. We may have to turn off the talking thing here in the background. I forgot to do that in franchise mode. Let me turn it down a little bit here real quick for this time. Yeah, there we go. Turn it down like that. Not bad. And that should work for the time being. That's a complete lie. We're going to turn this down. Human timing. Human. Computer. That must be not what we're looking for here. User sliders. User settings. Jukebox. Mode specific audio video. Sound effects. Crowd volume. Commentary volume. The commentary? Maybe. Is it commentary or PA volume? I like the commentary. Inside the show. Maybe that's what it is. Off right there. Rid of the show narrator. Defensive music reverb. Yeah, we should be good there. Apply those settings, baby. And again, Reds, second place in the division. Not bad. Now we're going to find out how to get to the stat screen. Working on it. Okay, there's statistics. That's what we're looking for. Team statistics, player statistics. Let's take a look here. Jesse Winker, not batting the greatest right now. Batting 204, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. You don't really want to see that. Nick Castellanos batting 250. Votto batting 300. Having a good month. 3 homers, 16 RBIs. We'll take that. 3 homers, 19 RBIs for Mike Moustakas on fire. Rojas playing great, 294. Suarez playing great, 9 dingers in the month of March there. I like to see that there. Who am I looking for? Was it Rojas? No, who the heck is it? Naquin. Where's Naquin? Naquin. 227. That's a concern. We wanted to monitor that, and he's struggling right now. We won't go too long. We might wait to the trade deadline. Mahle right now, 2.93. Beautiful. Kluber struggling. Michael Lorenzen playing stellar ball right now. Castillo, 413, even though he's on fire. Sonny Gray, 381. Those guys will improve. Right now, 7 saves for Ken Giles. And how many blowns do we have? 1 walk. Wow, he's been playing really well there. 2.45 ERA. He's going to do what he's got to do there. 1 blown save. TJ Antone's done the same. Antone, how you looking? 5.65. He's currently in that middle relief role. Lucas Sims is as well. Sean Doolittle playing great. Amir Garrett, same story. And De Leon, not the greatest outing so far, but he has pitched 5 innings as well there. Just something to keep an eye on. Starters, again, playing pretty well out there. We'll keep simming it up. Get a little bit better of an idea of what's going on here for this ball club. I think once you get through the month of May, that would be where we consider if we can't get guys bouncing back, we got to start making some more trades. Right now, it's the playoff team. Should be a playoff team. Maybe. We're going to lose a lot of games here in the month of May. We might not win playoffs after all. That's fine. Just lose the White Sox a couple times. We're bouncing back. There's a couple dubs against Cleveland. couple, whoa, nice win streak there. 5 in a row for these Redlegs. Keep the streak of going in Colorado here, and they're going to do it. 3 of 4 there. That's some big ball games there. San Francisco beating the teams out west at home, though, of course. Somewhere the Reds have been playing exceptionally well this year. What can they do on the road in Washington is the question. Lose 2 of 3 is what they can do. Chicago, big series there. They're going to take 2 of them or 1 of them? They took, right bumper, there we go. 1 of them so far, 0-5. Let's get that last one out of the way just because why not here? See how they play against the Chicago Cubs there. W. 30-22. Reds playing ball, good ball. Top of the division. Cincinnati Reds here. Let's do it. Let's get to, I keep thinking you can go down, but it doesn't. You have to hit right bumper, left bumper. Let's get to about the All-Star break. That's what we'll consider making our final trades. That's really all we can do. I think we got the right lineup set. Go to draft, we'll simulate the draft. We made the moves we can. Again, learning experience here. Always listening to you guys' suggestions, especially if you've been playing franchise on MLB The Show a lot more than us. Like I said, we're just dipping our toes into the franchise mode stuff for MLB The Show. We put another series of Sims or other sports games. So it's, obviously kind of similar from that aspect, but we're just getting into it for MLB The Show. So, do your best to bear with us. Always trying to learn and improve from that standpoint there. So, always listening to the feedback. Atlanta, could you guys possibly not win all 4 of those games? What was that, Cincinnati? This team's about to be 500. That is not what you wanted to see heading into the deadline. 44-42. Reds are falling apart. The Yankees have acquired Vasquez from the Red Sox. Big pickup there. Hopefully the good guys aren't all gone by the time we get around because all of a sudden, the Reds are losing some games. And the Reds are below 500. Okay, today's the event. I did not want to do that. Today's the event. Reds 46-45, still in first place. So thankfully for the Reds, it's been a weak division. But talk about trades. Let's talk about trades. Orioles trade board. Red Sox. Does nobody have a trade board? Trade block? Trade board? Trade block? Nobody? Nobody? Hey then. Where's the trade block if that's not it? Let's go up here and take a look. Trades. That's Ross, that's GM. Trades. You trade block. Here we go. Michael Brantley's out there. I like that. So can he play center field? He can. Okay, Brantley at center field would be real nice. We can't afford that contract, though. How's he playing this season? 2021? Really well. Ooh, man, if we could make that work, that would be nice. A little bit cheaper. Teoscar Hernandez, who is currently batting .238. Not the greatest of seasons. He's been struggling. We don't want to go after those guys that have been struggling. Anthony Santander, B, cheaper player. How's he been playing this year? .267, so average. That's an upgrade. We're talking trade block. We better take a look at this team real quick. We're just assuming Tyler Naquin's the problem. That's not a good thing to be doing here. So by position, Jesse Winker struggling, 206. Speaking of problems, Castellanos struggling, he's just cold right now, 275. Naquin's batting 269. He's not doing horrible. Jesse Winker just can't be in that lineup against left-handers. I think that's one of the things we got to fix here is finding a guy that can bat against the lefties. Can we check all that split stats here? MLB stats. I'd like to think that's a thing, but I don't see it anywhere. His WAR's not the hottest right now. Contract attribute quirks. I don't see it anywhere for specific sides. But I see it on the stats, I'd tell you that much. And that 26 contact is not good. That is not good at all. Gotta find a replacement there for Winker against the lefties at the very least. How's Naquin looking? He's, again, not the greatest against the lefties. Need some guys that can hit the lefties out there. Moustakas 272. Rojas down to 242. Or 241. My mistake there. Tucker Barnhart doing all right. How's the pitchers looking? Corey Kluber better now, 2.88. Malley 3.8, 3.6. Starting rotation solid. Can't go wrong with what these guys are doing. They're playing stellar out there. How's the bullpen looking? Sims coming back down to earth playing solid. Ken Giles doing really well, an all-star there. Amir Garrett playing well. So I like everything I'm seeing there. I do. I guess it's just the batting. How's this team looking? From a batting standpoint, Votto's still good. Naquin, we're counting this man out, but he's a solid ball player. He really is. I just think this team had a cold spell. Let's see what's out there getting into trade blocks. I think it's the outfitter that this team needs. Trades. You trade block. I want Michael Brantley, man. That's the answer. Michael Brantley. But I don't think we can make that contract work. Budget before, budget after. Oh, we might be able to. Is it a short-term deal Brantley's on right now? I feel like that's a possibility. What are these guys going to want from these Cincinnati Reds? Make Michael Brantley work. Hunter Green would be a heck of a price to pay, but it's a price we're willing to pay when we're trying to win games right now. That is a get more value than what we were asked to offer. What? You get out of here. You shut the front door. We will throw on an outfielder who's not going to play anymore. Patrick Dwyer. Take a look here. We'll throw on Kruk. Offer trade for Michael Brantley. Sounds like good to us. We just made a really big mistake there, by the way. We did not see if Michael Brantley could hit lefties. And he can. Okay, 79. That would have been bad. That would have been a bad idea right there. We got it done now. So that was good. Now looking at the lineups. Again, Brantley, is he alive? Yeah, he's right there. Brantley, he's going to go and play. We might let him play for more than right-handed against the DH. He's definitely going to go for no DH. He's going to go straight in Jesse Winker's position. Right there, we're going to put him at the top of the lineup because Rojas struggles against the lefties as well. So I move him down there. And inverse lefties, no DH, same exact story. We're going to put Michael Brantley in there. And now the question becomes, see, I want to be able to platoon these guys to an extent. Right-handed pitchers, no DH. Because I'd like to think that Jesse Winker's going to bounce back a little bit here. And Naquin, am I being too much of a believer? I think so when it comes to left-handed, or when it comes to Jesse Winker here. Brantley's got to play, though. That's just going to have to happen. So maybe we'll rotate Naquin and Jesse Winker. We'll put you there, you here, no DH. And then with a DH, Winker, Rojas, India. India's going to play some ball, except for the fact that now Michael Brantley's got to play. So we'll do that. DH there. I think we're better there. I think that improves the bats. It hurts me. See, this is why we can't use your own team. Too sentimental here, man. Dr. Barnhart's got to play more. 78 overall against the right-handed pitcher. Not right. He's not too good against the left-handers. We'll let Stevenson play there. Against the righties, yeah, he's in there against the righties, so that's good there. I'm gonna play this out. Is that where we end? Right there, trades. You trade block. Is there other things out there? Team is seeking. Okay, trade block, trade block. Any relievers? We don't even need relievers. I think we're in good shape. I do. I think the rest of the teams are playing well. Do we stop there? Are we content? There's no shortstops out here, it doesn't look like. Can either of these guys shortstop? I think VR can shortstop. That's the secondary position, right? Because the Reds were looking at him. 81 overall. He's a guy's got some speed, but not a lot of contact. So I think we're good where we're at. How's he been playing? Oh, he's been batting really well, though. 313. Only 5 stolen bases. Really? He must not be playing a lot. Yeah, 83 at-bats. That's why he's not even starting for those New York Mets. That'll do it. But here we are. Reds. Trade deadline's about to be over. Was at one point in time a team that was top of the division by a long shot. You still cannot click down to get to the next screen. Now, though, heading to the trade deadline. Here we go, baby. It is now do or die. Once you get past the deadline, hopefully this Reds team can do it. Then I was defeated the AL. Perfect. We're going to have home field advantage. I like that. Auto fix rotation. Yeah, that'll work. AAA game. One of your users control team says all-star players. No, not like the stop simulator. You guys can take care of that. You're good. You got it. I trust the process. You guys can handle that AAA all-star. Here we go. Coming back from the break. Reds going to win 2-3 against the Brewers. Can we do the same against the Mets? Yes, sir. That's how you want to come back from the break. Big trade. Jose Abreu. Wow. The White Sox are going to get 2 prospects, it looks like, for Jose Abreu. The Indians being buyers at the trade deadline. You do not see that very often. White Sox must be struggling. Here we go. St. Louis, a tough team for us all the time. Once again, giving us fits there. Got to win these games against Chicago. There is split the series. We'll take it. In Chicago, series split. That's not bad. Reds 55 and 51. Got to beat the Mets. Got it there. Here we go. August. Some big ball games coming up. Got a lot of games to play. Just a couple off days here. See what we can do. Split the series against the Pirates. Not going to win 3 of 4. Big. Not as a split. Oh, my bad. My mistake. Atlanta still struggling against those Braves. And the Phillies. Reds. Once again, hitting 500. Don't do this to us, Cincy. You got to win the games against the bad teams. I'm talking about the Miami Marlins if you didn't understand that. Reds 500 here. Man, are the wheels falling off. Oh, it's hurting. It's hurting to see. Started out so well. I thought this rotation looked nice. I don't know what's going on. 67 and 67. This team has got to win games. They'll win a lot of them. Heading into the end of the month. Why can't I sim up? What's going on here? Sim through date. The Reds have 25 players on an active roster. You must have 28 players. Okay, auto fix 25-man roster. Now let me make sure everything else is proper here. They're going to have that all boogered up. And they do. Right-hand pitcher, DH. Or did we have Winker up there before? No, that's right. Okay. I'd like them to update that for us without touching our lineups. That would be ideal. And it looks like what they didn't. No, they didn't. They put Rojas at the top there. And we want Brantley up there. Votto, Castellanos. That's right. Winker back up there. That's fine. Brantley is not going to bat. Clear down here. I think we do have to change it. Versus right-hand, no DH. Brantley's there. Yeah, we're good. Brantley back at the top. How's he been playing? 268, not as high. 21 home runs, though. So that's impressive. Do we consider putting... How's Votto? Down to the 74. Joey, man. Ooh, 276, though. Still batting. Got 23 home runs. Dude, that's been a good season, really. 23 homers, 73 RBIs. Not bad. Struck out a lot, though. Kind of concerned. Would like that to be better. Scores, 272. 278, 276. He's batting well, really. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think we're in good shape there. We got to ride it out. We don't really have a choice. Here we go. Reds trying to make the playoffs. The Bats are going to fix their lineups. That's fine. Okay, here we go. Final stretch. Losing to the Tigers. That's not what we want to see. Reds got to get on a win streak, and they got to get on one quick. There's a big sweep of the Chicago White Cubs. Reds got to continue that momentum, though. They got to play Pittsburgh 6 times in this month. You have got to win 5 of 6 against these Pittsburgh Pirates. No excuses. Swept against the Dodgers. That's huge. Got to win these games against the Pirates. As we mentioned, the Reds' hope of making the playoffs depends on it. They're going to lose 1. And they're going to lose 2 to the White Sox and Nationals. Reds 78 and 81. Big series here against the Pirates. Got to win all 3, I think, if you want to have a chance. It's been a weak division. And they're not going to win on 3. They're not going to win all 3 at all. And we're going to come up short still. Let's take a look at these standings real quick. How did the Reds look after all of this? 7 games out. The Cubs just came out and started playing a lot better. The Reds, it got ugly. There really isn't no way to sugarcoat that. 663 runs allowed, 671 scored. So it was a positive there. Things just didn't end up too well for this team. Ranked 19th, contact 9th, power 14th. I mean, they had a 985 save percentage. Winning percentage of defense was not good. Neither was the speed. Maybe that was the issue. This team's defense did struggle throughout the season, and they couldn't improve from that standpoint. But looking at the player statistics, or let's look at the team rankings. Team rankings here. This batting average. Reds, they were, I seen them right there, 21st. I thought they played well. It was just a good batting season, I guess, out of everybody. That'll do it. Team statistics, though, that's what I wanted to take a look at. Votto, 268. I thought those were solid numbers. I guess you want to see some guys bat 300, 25 homers there. I mean, you had 5 guys with right around 25 plus home runs. 2 guys with 100 RBIs, 2 guys around 80. I mean, those are good offensive numbers, at least in my eyes. The word we struggle with, the pitcher's really good. I don't know what happened. Again, we're learning. But you give me Sonny Gray 2.4, you give me Corey Kluber there, 3 there. I mean, you have 4 of your 5 pitchers with a sub 3.5 ERA. That's good. That is good in my eyes. I mean, we heard Garrett again down there locking things down, played well, 2.15. You had Ken Giles, Sean Doolittle, same story, really good seasons. I don't know where this team went wrong. It just, the cards didn't fall for him, I guess. Red's going to lose out on this one, unfortunately. That's going to wrap up the series, or episode, though. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. As always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.